Hey, this is a crazy video right here, man. Hope I don't catch no flack for it, but I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm gonna try not to say no names right now. If you know, you know. If you don't, hey, it is what it is. You probably done seen it. But anyway, it was this breeder. It's this breeder in Atlanta. He got online, got on Instagram talking crazy. And I was chopping it up with one of my folks down in Atlanta about this, man. He said he be watching my YouTube, man. Shouts to you if you catch this video, man. But okay, I'm gonna put it to you like this, man. He said the dude got I ain't gonna say a pretty big stud, but he do got a pretty big local stud in the South. I will say that. He got a big regional stud. Or he had one. I don't know how it's going. But anyway, him and this dude from South Dakota got into it online, etc., etc. plus. And dude in Atlanta, he said some shit about the dude's daughter. He said some shit about the dude's daughter that was really out of pocket. Really out of pocket. Borderline R. Kelly shit. Borderline get that ass beat in prison type shit. If you really done that shit, you know what I'm saying? Borderline get that ass beat in person. He said some shit. He said some greasy ass shit, you know what I'm saying? Did he mean it? I don't know. But I will say this, to even say some shit like that, like, shit, I think I don't know. But anyway, What'd he say, man? He said something I ain't even gonna repeat on my YouTube channel because I don't want to get my YouTube channel took. But I will say he's in Atlanta. He got a big dog, you know what I'm saying? He got a pretty big regional dog. If you care to search, then you can look it up and you can find him talking crazy, and then you could leave whatever comments you want to leave and however you feel. But anyway, so the dude from North Dakota, he starts an online campaign basically saying, stop fucking with dude. You shouldn't spend money with him. You spend money with him, then you part of the problem in the bully game. You ain't add no solutions. You with the bullshit too, etc., etc. Granted, he said this about his daughter. He said some real greasy ass shit. So they up there cutting up. Hey. So he said that, and boom. So I'm thinking to myself, like, me and my man was chopping it up in Atlanta. I was like, okay, yeah, the man said some greasy ass shit about dude's daughter. I mean, out of pocket shit, real greasy. But at the end of the day, first thing a lot of these bully breeders are screaming is breed to the dog, not the person. You feel me? Breed to the dog, not the person. Now that this dude done said this greasy ass shit about old boy daughter, it's like don't breed to the dog. You should support him. You should support that guy. Don't breed to that dog. Because he said whoop, 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 yada. You know what I'm saying? And this is what type person he is. So now it's don't breed to the dog because this person ain't shit. Granted, he did say the dog, he did throw the dog under the bus too with the dog production, but that's neither here nor there. If you really know how to breed and you feel like you can put something together, you know, if that dog is perfect for your program, then it is what it is. So my question to you is, damn, what are we doing? Are we still breeding to the breeder, or are we breeding to the dog? What he said, I don't condone it. What he said, I don't, what dude said, I don't condone it. I don't support it. You know what I'm saying? None of that. And at one point, I did plan on probably going down there and using the dog until I really got to checking him out. And, you know, he got a YouTube channel too. Watching his YouTube and seeing how he moving and all that, I just like, nah, I'm going to fall back for my own reasons. You feel me? Not only that, his stud is so regional and big down there that shit, I don't really feel like his pups would be worth nothing. And I could be wrong, but I don't really feel like his pups would be worth nothing as of right now, because he gonna have so many pups on the ground by the time I even think about the dog. By the time the dog, I would take that dog goes to his dog will have so many puppies on the ground that I don't feel like it would be financially beneficial if that's the goal. Now, granted, that's not necessarily my goal because I'm breeding towards a vision. And that dog do kind of fit the vision, but that dog also has another dog I don't even want in the first 3 generations of any of my paperwork. Being crown. Yeah, we'll get back to that. But at the end of the day, it's like this. At the end of the day, it's like this. Are we breeding to the breeder or are we breeding to the dog? If that dog fits your program, despite what this man got online and said, he didn't actually do it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't actually do it. He just vocalized it, and maybe he was just hot. Maybe he was saying something to make somebody else hot. I'm not making no justification for the dude, because what he said was out of pocket. I ain't even gonna hold you. But at the end of the day, are we breeding to the breeder or are we breeding to the dog? You can't get on Instagram Live, start arguing with somebody, they say some out of pocket shit, then you go start a whole campaign and tell everybody not to breed their dog because he said something greasy, when it's supposed to be, or at least that's what I thought it was supposed to be, you breeding to the dog for what you need from the dog. The dog can't talk. The dog didn't hop on IG Live and start barking off some shit. You know what I'm saying? Start barking. The dog didn't do that. The dog can't help. He got a motherfucking owner with a spicy ass goddamn vocabulary. The dog ain't get up there. The dog can't help. Goddamn, he got an owner with a fucked up mindset to say some shit like he said. The dog can't help none of that. The dog can't help none of that. So now you want to sit around and kill this dog's career and possibly have this dog in a situation to where it's not getting fed properly because it's not making money properly. It's not getting treated properly because it's not making money when it actually was at one point. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to you put in what I'm saying with the whole situation. The dogs, his dogs and his kennel, if the dude from North or South Dakota is successful in his smear campaign. And I ain't gonna say it's a smear campaign because I think a smear campaign is something based off false allegations. Now, dude really said this greasy ass shit. But at the end of the day, the man, let's just put it like this, the man got, let's just say, I don't know how many he got, but let's just say he got 10, 15 dogs. Now his money's slowing up. Now the dogs ain't eating like they used to. Now bills aren't getting paid. Now it's getting taken out on the dogs. You know what I'm saying? Dogs getting sold to maybe worse owners, maybe better owners. We don't know. If that happens, it could pretty much happen when that money dry up. These dogs ain't cheap to keep. So this ain't is Buddy right or wrong for launching a campaign against him. That's not what this is. What this is are we breeding to the dog or are we breeding to the breeder? Y'all let me know y'all comments. Y'all might know if y'all really in the bully game and be keeping up with it. Y'all probably already know what I'm talking about. And if you feel like that's what I'm talking about, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Now, granted, I heard on the back end, homie be doing bad business from a man in Atlanta. So, you know, I never done business with him. I can't speak on it. He can speak on that, but you know, it is what it is. I just want to know. Drop a comment. Leave a comment. Are we breeding to the dog or are we breeding to the breeder? You know what I'm saying? I've heard people get up here and say, "Hey, come here, boy. Boy." I've heard people say, "Chopper. Chopper." I've heard people say, "Oh, I don't give a fuck if I don't like the dudes. The dog got what I need. I'ma still breed to the dog." Man, I mean, you know, is that your philosophy? You rock with that or what? Me personally, I ain't a big fan of that. Like, if I don't rock with the dude and his dog got something I need, that dog just gonna have something I need, and I find another dog that got it, because it's more than one dog out here. So that's just me, though. That's just me. If I don't rock with the dude, okay, let's say you don't rock with the dude, right? I'm gonna tell you why. It ain't even about the dog. Let's say you don't rock with the dude, right? But the dog got something you need. Are you trusting him to send the semen? Okay, he's local. Boom, you go breed to the dog in person. Now the puppy's dropped. You have a fire-ass litter gas. Litter going viral on IG and Facebook. Boom. Now it's time for the paperwork. Now it's time to register the litter. You gonna trust him to register that litter? And y'all got all type issues and beef, and you feel me? You gonna trust him to do that? You feel me? So you guys let me know. Peace, love, blessings, and prosperity.